Good morning, friends. It's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. I'm just bringing you in today, right now. It's 7:56. Misha May's already caught the bus. I got up myself because Violet was in Misha's closet. She sleeps in there sometimes. The door's open. It's just she makes a little nest in there. And Boris was in Mazai's room, and they didn't come down, so they went out. We went just up the road and back after May's caught the bus and Misha caught the bus. Now, waiting for Mally and Messiah to catch the bus, but tomorrow we're going to start painting. I don't know if we're painting the cupboards tomorrow or the rest of the house, like the rest of the kitchen, you know, the door frames and etc. But I want to finish cleaning today. I think I'm going to attempt to clean that brick. It's going to be a job and a half. I was looking at stuff that I have. I have this Goo Gone grout and tile cleaner. I'll try that. And I have some, this isn't full, Brick X, soot and smoke, tough on soot and smoke, masonry surfaces. Violet and Boris are eating their breakfast. Their bowls are out there now. And I got the dishwasher going. And I think I'm gonna get a basin and fill it with water and bring in the step ladder so I don't have to go up and down and up and down. I have these, you know, rough sponges. I got some rubber gloves. I have two of these brushes. I wish I had one of those big ones. I don't think I have one upstairs. I'll look maybe. And I have other sponges and stuff too. This is like rough on one side and a bit softer on the other. If I can just get it clean. See all the smoke and soot? It's bad up there especially. I've done this once before, but hey! Done it in a couple years, which is embarrassing, but it's true. I don't know whether we're gonna paint this, but maybe if I can get it clean enough. I don't know, but I gotta take all this stuff off, move this stuff around, and get my stepladder and basin ready. I'm friggin' helping her, making it worse. Are you allowed to use a pressure washer in the friggin' house? Because I wish I could. We got one in the basement. We just blast that son of a gun. We're gonna have to paint it because I thought, oh, if I can get it nice and clean, we won't have to. But I mean, it looks a little better there, but it's not getting all the grime and stuff that I was hoping to get. So I'm gonna continue on. But yeah, pressure washer would be ideal. Can you tell if that looks any better? Like, see all that dirt water coming down? I have to change my water, but I mean, it is a little better looking at my phone, but we're gonna have to paint it, and it's gonna be a son of a bee to do that. But I can't handle that. Sheesh. I need to go out with the kids now. I almost forgot about them. Mally's here cutting up cucumber. Was always being a slow poker. I was wrapped up in that friggin' brick wall.
So if we didn't come downstairs...
Yes, I probably would have not realized that you missed the bus.
Are you kidding me?
No. But you're such a responsible teenager. Yeah, she made refrigerator pickles before she went to school so she can eat them when she gets home. Oh, jeez. Oh, Richard's over there. He was in our yard earlier. Oh, did he fly? He did. No, he's there. Is that the bus? That's probably the bus. Oh, jeez. Sweet angel, the bus is coming. Have a fantastic day at school. The best day ever. You have a good day. I love you so much.
I can't believe you're sending me upstairs.
Oh. Violet and Boris. Timothy was just sitting up there. Ooh. Strike a pose. Okay, Violet, that's enough foolishness. Oh, jeez. Messiah just lifts her hand like that. So I see her fingertips. All right. Are you guys going to help me with this brick wall, or are you just going to stand there and look pretty? East End boys and West End girls. That's what's playing right now. So I have towels down here. I'm going to wash them separate today, obviously. Heavy duty, but... See? Like, when I'm all done scrubbing these as much as I can, I'm going to go with 2 giant juice pitchers and drizzle it down the wall and hopefully rinse some of that scuzzy water off. I'm using Mr. Clean, diluted, of course, plus my cleaners. You know, it's always safe to mix chemicals, right? I'm just joking, you guys, don't do it, but I think this will be all right. Change the water so it's fresh. Boris. But, yeah, we got to trug on. It's 8:44. I'm hoping to be done by 9:30 at the very latest. Hopefully. I don't know if that recorded or not, but I'm getting there. I'm gonna do this lower part. Then I'm gonna do my giant juice pitchers, and that's gonna have to do. I got most of the stuff that was stuck on top, but the little friggin' nicks and crannies, I mean, I can only do so much. Paint will have to do the rest of it, but this is one of those jobs that you start and then you wish you hadn't have. That's what this is to me, so. That's all I'm doing. It's gone from more dirty at the top, not so bad at the bottom, to an all over dirty gray to me. You know I'm doing my friggin' floor today, baby. I have all these towels. They're soaked. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to do. That's about all I can do. So I'm gonna wash these towels now, wait for my floor to dry from all this mess, and then I'll sweep it and mop it. But I should figure out what I'm gonna do for supper too, and get that done and over with, for goodness sakes. Okay, I just rinsed out that tub and squeezed out the sponges. I just got the washer going. I had clothes in there first, so I'll wash those first, and then after I'll wash the towels. It's 9:22, so that's good. I mean, the more I look at it, it looks better than it was for sure. I mean, up there is kind of stained or something, but yeah, I'm glad I did it, even though I didn't feel like doing it. I'm going to sit down, have some water, and probably try to finish up that book I started yesterday. I probably won't finish it right now, but it's book 3 in that series. Just about halfway, so I'll just read for a little bit. And then I'll figure out what to do for supper. I got hamburger in there. I don't know. There's like 2 or 3 pieces of chicken thighs left from yesterday. That's not enough for supper. I cooked 2 packs of those. I don't know. My mind is muddled. I'll have to figure something out. All right. I just rotated the laundry, put the towels in. I'm going to come up and try to unload my phone a bit, edit a little bit. Got my water, got my book up here when my computer's being a slow arse. And it's 10:27. So, yeah, I'm thinking I might do sweet and sour meatballs and rice. Don't feel like it, but that's something different, right? All right, I just came down. I was editing a video, the one when I cleaned the cupboards and stuff. The wall looks better now that it's dried. I mean, it's still kind of shady up there, but this certainly looks a lot whiter. Much better than it was. Still gonna paint it, but it doesn't look so gray as I thought. Yeah, I don't think I could get up there unless I had a comfortable place to scrub for a very long time. But I'm not even gonna bother taping anything because I don't care if white gets on this. You know what I mean? Like, it's all right. Same with down on the floor and stuff. I don't care. And the wallpaper, I don't really care either because I want to do something with that. Not right now, but the only thing I think I'd have to tape is like that tile, maybe. You know what I mean? Around there and around there. Oh, I should take those light sockets off. If I find a screwdriver, that's something I could do today. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'd tape around this door frame because I don't want to paint this door white. Yeah, I still got stuff to do. Jeepers creepers. But first I gotta make some meatballs. Well, before I do that, my husband's upstairs working and he asked me if I'd make him a coffee. That's the thing about having a coffee pot compared to a Keurig. You can't just pop it in and make a cup. And I didn't make a pot this morning because I had a Tim Hortons coffee in the fridge. He drinks more coffee than I do. I still have this Tim Hortons cup, or coffee can, but I'm out of that. I just used it. 50% off. Colombian, I guess. It's very good. President's Choice. I don't need to make a giant pot, Tracy. Well, I could, because I can always just heat mine up tomorrow. I'll just save it. That's what I'll do. I don't know. I think the directions said like 2 scoops per 1 cup. I just lost track, but 4? I don't. I just do it until it looks like it's 3/4 of the way full. I need to get some more coffee beans ground. Like, I have coffee beans, but they're not ground up. Because I don't think I have any more after this. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, once I get those meatballs in the oven, I'm going to take off all the light switches and everything. Well, no, I don't need to do that. What am I talking about? I'll have to take off a couple. I don't need to take the ones off around the counter because I'm not painting, you know, like the tile. There's one over here on the brick wall. That can come off. The one over on that white wall, that's the only ones. I do have a pencil sharpener on a door frame over there. Maybe a little more. Yeah, that's not so bad. What was I thinking? I have a thing I gotta do tonight. I'm gonna go into Dad's. But that doesn't start till 4:30, I think it is. So I want to get the meatballs done now, or at least in the oven. I'll make a pot of rice. I don't have sweet and sour sauce, but I'll just make one up with some sugar and ketchup and whatever else that's sweet and tart. Sweetheart. There. I'm a right proper barista. All right, let's do some meatballs. Oh, the furnace just turned on. It's not even turned up. It's not even on 15. It's kind of chilly here in the house. My water. I had 2 packs here. I don't know if I'm going to do them both. It's from Foodland. We don't have a Foodland here. It's in the neighboring town. Lean ground beef. This was $11.52, $9.90 a kg. It's lean ground, so it won't be too fatty. I did line it with foil. That coffee maker will take 15 minutes at least to brew. That's okay. That's all right. When I go into town today, I need to stop to the dollar store. I want to get some drop cloths. I had some before. They're just cheap plastic garbage bags, only giant. I threw them out after our painting projects from last year just because they had been used and abused, and they're $2 or something at the dollar store. And these meatballs are not going to be in a bowl seasoned up and stuff. I just do not have it in me. I'm making a nice homemade sauce. It'll just go with it. It's fine. It's fine. This isn't going for any award shows. And I'm not pulling a Mally, browning the meatballs on the outside before. I'm not doing it in a pan. I'm doing it on a baking sheet in the oven. Because, yeah, just because. And these shouldn't shrink too much because they're lean ground. I know I jumped from one thing to the next. My mind does that sometimes. What was I saying? Oh, drop sheets. Yeah. I'll get a couple of those. I have some rollers and I have some tape. Again, I don't need to tape very much. Yeah. I just want to, well, when we paint that brick wall, I'm going to take that stovepipe off and I'll just cover the wood stove. And just, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't think I need anything else. This is not going to be done in one day. I'm thinking Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday. 3 days. We'll only work probably from 9 to 11. A little bit. Don't want to overdo it. But yeah, I gotta empty the dishwasher. I need to sweep. I might do a quick mop. Oh gosh. And by that time I can take Violet Morris for a little jaunt and then wait for the kids to get home. And then I will probably leave here around 3:30. But supper will be all done. I'll make a pot of rice too when I get these meatballs in the oven. Just white basmati rice, the kind I always make. I want the kids to each at least have like 4, maybe 5 meatballs each. Why not? It's cold. Yeah, when the floor is done, it's still going to look dirty because just the way it is. But at least I know it won't be dirty. It just looks that way. I get emails quite often. You know, I'm sure anybody that makes a YouTube channel does, you know, sponsor you this, sponsor you that, you know, jewelry this, or cosmetics that. I'm not a jewelry or a cosmetic person. I'm not looking for somebody to promote me because they can do it better than I can. Like, I'm not that kind of YouTuber at all. I'm just bumbling around here. This is what I do. I'm not looking to be all big YouTuber. But I'm just like, if somebody wants to, a company has old linoleum and they want to sponsor me, they can send me that, the ugliest, funkiest kind of linoleum, hardwood, whatever, I don't care, something for my kitchen, or a wallpaper company. You want to sponsor me with wallpaper, again, funky, ugly, whatever, I don't care. Sure, but I never get sponsors like that. You want to try a vacuum cleaner? Sure. Give me a vacuum cleaner. I'll review it. You know what I mean? But I'm not out there searching for stuff like that. What I would like, though, is I watch videos sometimes, like book videos, and people, you know, authors and stuff send people books. I know you have to write them, and there's different ways of doing it, but I'm just like, If any of you guys are authors out there, I did get a couple books from Laverne Stewart, and I've read her books. One was, she was a news reporter, I think in New Brunswick. She used to watch my channel. I don't know if she still does, but anyway, she wrote one about witches. Oh gosh, Coven something. It was very good. Another one, it was about kind of a haunting house. It's very good. But anyways, any other authors out there that are wanting somebody to read? I'm a middle-aged woman that reads just about anything. I am more partial to darker things, but not always. Just throwing that out there. You know what I mean? Just that sort of thing. Anyways, I'm just bumbling. But this time next week, my kitchen will be all done. At least the walls and the brick and the cupboards. I wonder if we're going to do the ceiling. I'm going to leave that up to Dad because he's like, do you want to do the ceiling usually? I'm like, well, whatever you think. And he always wants to do the ceiling. So we'll probably do the ceiling too, maybe. Maybe not. It's not too bad. It is a ceiling where there's a wood stove. You know what I mean? My cupboards now, they don't look pure bright white. They kind of look dark, like not darker white, but I don't know whether it's just faded with time or smoke or that's the color that they were. The white that I have is like pure bright white, so it's going to be like, ooh. But it's reusing, or it's using up paint that I already have. I'm not spending extra money on it. I'll spend a few bucks at the Dollarama. And yeah, that's not bad. Because I hate to think the money I've spent on paint over the past couple years. Hopefully it's still good. It's been inside. And it's not like 5 years. Anyways, hopefully it's still good once it's stirred up. That's probably what I'll do tomorrow is open a few cans of white and stir it and stir it and stir it and stir it. I don't got one of those machines like at the Home Hardware or Canadian Tire that shake the can. I'm doing, I need 16. That's good. I'll have a few. My husband wants some. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just do one pack, and that way I can use that pack for a different meal. Maybe if I'm at the dollar store, I'll get hamburger buns and we can have sloppy joes. Haven't had that in a little while. Just a variety, different variety. What did we have yesterday? Oh, those chicken and jambalaya rice. 2 packs of chicken thighs. And I think there's only 2 or 3 chicken thighs left. Like, that was a good one. So, and I do have bacon in the fridge. I could do a breakfast for supper. I know I did one last week, but we got a whole bunch of eggs now. A family member sent 2 dozen eggs, and we already had eggs in the fridge, so I need to use up some eggs. We could have that. Misha likes making deviled eggs if she asks. You know what I mean? Mally can make deviled eggs. I gotta do some stuff. It's just my mind is so focused on getting this kitchen ready, so when it comes time for painting, I don't have to do all this stuff. Like, if I left everything to the last, like, Dad's coming tomorrow. If I left everything until he came and have to clean and prep and paint, it's too much. It's too much. There. That's it. 20 meatballs. That's not bad. I had the oven going at, well, it's preheating to 375. I'll check them in 20 minutes, kind of flip them over, put them in for another 10-15 minutes, and they should be done. And while that's doing that, I'll make that pot of rice and get a pot ready with homemade sauce in it. So I'll be back. All right, 4 cups of rice, 6 cups of water, bring it to a boil, throw a blob of butter in it, any spices you want, take it off the heat, Yeah, put a cover on it and leave it for 20 minutes. Now I'm going to unload this dishwasher, and there's just a few things here. I'm going to move that tub and stuff now. I need to get a bucket ready, and there's dog prints. I want to wipe this table off too before I sweep and mop, so any crumbs. I already took the chairs out of here. I'll take that stuff out of here so I can just do a quick, easy, nothing to mop around except the table legs. You know what I mean? I'm going to take this mat and that mat, take it all out. I had the rice going. The alarm just went off for 25 minutes for the meatballs. I'm going to fill a bucket with Mr. Clean hot water, and while that's filling, I'm going to go around and spray with multi-purpose cleaner on the rough bits, like under the counters and stuff, and where Violet and Boris's bowl usually is. I just want to turn them over, put them back in for another 10 minutes or something. Oh gosh, I don't want them to be all dried out and stuff. They're good size ones. Oh, runaway meatball. Gosh. I'm just listening to jam still. I told you, did I tell you I rotated the laundry? Those towels are done. I hung them up, they look good and clean. I brought out a laundry basket of clothes, so I have that to look forward to fold. You know, it's my favorite. Actually, it's not the worst, but you know, I'm sticking these in, and then I want to get the floors done before the kids get home. I will certainly mop them again after we're all done painting. 10. I mean, tomorrow, I sweep my floor at least twice a day anyways, because it's just high traffic area here, but I don't mop it every day. But I'm not going to mop it again until after we're all done painting. But this way it gets all this grub off, and, you know, dog prints, spring, boot prints, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. So let me go find my friggin' broken bucket that the spinner doesn't work. There, see? Whew. One of those garbage mops, they're not garbage, but they're just Dollarama ones. I'll have to take off stick it on my broomstick. And I want to go around and spray those areas. And I'll just listen to jams. I did bring out the coffee to my husband, so, you know, I'm such a good partner. Might be able to get a shower today, or I might wait till tomorrow until after painting. I don't know. We'll see. All right, is it up to the max line? That's good enough. All right. My sugar finger's going. Talking about nothing fancy, just like a string mop. I do have a steam mop, but I don't want to get my steamer thing all dirty, and I'm not going to do that after. Sometimes I mop and then do that. Not today, baby. I just shut those meatballs off. There was 3 minutes left, but I didn't open the door. Just sitting in a hot oven. We'll finish them off. This is my broomstick. Oh, yeah. Any mop bucket companies want to sponsor me? Right here, baby. All right, I need to get my rubber gloves because I'm going to wring this out with my hand. I try to squeeze it in the spinner thing, but it just turns, so it doesn't work proper. It's all right, old-fashioned way. All right. Yeah. I always sweep the floor after I mop too, because you always get little bits that, like that was under the lip of that, you know, there, or stuck in there, or whatever. I refilled the bucket once just because it's dirty water. I don't have a separator. But now I'm going to sit down, have some water. The rice is over there. The meatballs are in the oven, but it's shut off. Violet. Inappropriate. She's very domineering. She's a dominatrix. Anyways, I'm going to go put this bucket in the bathroom because I don't want Violet and Boris thinking it's something for them to drink. All right, it's 12:39. I can't go for a walk right now. I just don't have it in me, but I'm gonna let him out on the deck. It's a nice day. I don't know how, it's supposed to go up to 13 maybe. I'll give myself at least a half hour before I get up and do anything, take another pill. And yeah, that's done. I still need to make the sauce, but that takes a minute. Yeah, you know what time it is. I just have the door propped open. It's nice out. They can go in and out, and there's not so many bugs right now. I wouldn't do this in the middle of summer, really, just because a million bugs, but right now it's not too bad. Why don't you guys kiss? Alright guys, it's 1:43. I was reading more in my book, so I'm going to quickly do up a simple sweet and sour sauce. I got ketchup and some brown sugar. Sometimes I throw some soy sauce. If I had minced garlic, I'd put it in here. If you didn't have sugar, you could use like grape jelly or whatever you had that's sweet. Put some molasses in there if you wanted to. Anyways, I'm just going to warm it up. There's no set rhyme or reason to how much. Oh, jeez. Bethany. This is just white vinegar. And I am first going to use this President's Choice ketchup. I don't know if I'll need any of the Heinz. Sweet, tart. All right. I didn't even look at this rice. Perfect. And then I just tweak it. What else can I put in here? Sometimes I have shredded carrot in here. Whatever. My kitchen feels right hollow. Like I can echo, echo, echo in here. Because there's not all the comfy, cozy stuff that clutters up the joint. You know what I mean? We all have a clutter room. My house is more than one room. Not too bad, but you know, I'm just a hodgepodge of leftover stuff, but that's the way I like it. Just waiting for this to warm up and start bubbling a bit. I'll taste it and see where I need to tweak it, if it needs more sweet, if it needs more tart. I can put a bit of soy sauce in it, or, you know, something. Just the way I do it. If I had like jarred sweet and sour sauce, you know how you can get that for egg rolls or whatever, you can add that to it or just use that if you wanted to. But this is done. Haven't fluffed it yet. This is still warm, so I can pick it up with my hands, and I'll just put it in there and we'll be good. There we go. Perfect, perfect. See? Now, if I had more energy, if I wasn't doing that mother today, I would have put all the hamburger in a bowl and seasoned it up. Maybe added some diced onion and stuff, but that's not today. But I'm very proud of my wall now. I was so disheartened about it this morning. I'm just like, all that work. And what did it get me? Again, it's not perfect, but it's way better than it was. And the towels are all washed and hung up now, so that's good. After this, we'll go outside. I just want to not have to do anything when the kids get home except for, here's your supper. I'm out the door. I'm going into Dad's, Papa's. Yeah, good day for a drive though. It's nice and sunny out. Beautiful. So, a watch pot never boils. I'll be back once this starts moving. I just tasted it. It needs a little more tart. It's quite sweet. Not too tart, but... And there's another cucumber in the fridge too. They can always have that to go along with it because there's not really any vegetables in this. Kind of a garbage supper, but I got my wall clean, so, you know, it all evens out. All right, I'm going to start adding these. I tasted it. It's about as good as it's going to get. It's all right. You don't want to make more, like there's quite a lot of sauce in here. And it can just sit on top of the bowl of rice or plate of rice that they have. They can each have 5 meatballs if they want them. Perfect. Now, I have room in my dishwasher. I don't have to wash the bottom one. I'll rinse it, but it didn't leak, like it didn't drip that much. But I'll wash the grate that's on top of that and we'll go outside. Okay, the kids are home. I had my feet on the ground, sucking up that good energy. How was school? I missed ya! It's the first day Misha wore her glasses to school. Sweet and sour meatballs and rice. Sweet and sour meatballs and rice. What do people think of your glasses? Was it easier to see the board and stuff? Oh, that's good. Violet and Boris. Right, guys, I'm in town now. The kids had meatballs and rice. And yeah, I'm gonna go to Dad's, but I'm stopping to the Dollarama. I need to get suet first for Woody and Penny, because when I was sitting outside, one of them was up on the tree in front of me, pecking the tree, trying to tell me that they need more, and they do, because their cage is empty. And I want to get a drop cloth and maybe another paint pan. We'll see if they have them here. They've had them before. It's just sometimes they have stuff and sometimes they don't. So I'm going to go in and check it out. All right, I'm done. I bought just a Dollarama bucket with one of those ringers on it. So that'll work for now. Got a big bag of regular Ripple chips. Oh, shoot. I meant to get a can of manwich. I'm not going back in. Maybe I'll have to just make it homemade, which that's fine. Maybe I'll have a can at home. I don't know. I'll have to look. I was like, oh, we'll have sloppy joes tomorrow. I got the hamburger buns, I got the chips, I got pickles at home. I've got the manwich just because it's convenient, but it's just ketchup and mustard and whatever else you put in it to mix it together. Dang it. I don't want to go back in. Anyways, I'm going to head to Dad's now. It's 4 o'clock. My thing starts at 5. And yeah, I sent him a message. I don't know if he's seen it, but yeah, we'll go there. All right, I made a tea. I need to let it steep because it's weak, but Dad gave me a maple muffin. We're watching the news. He's out there. He's reheating some spuds he has, and he just got a can of beans and whatever else he's having. So, yeah, I'm just going to wait. It's almost quarter after 4. I'm just going to have a visit with my dad. Dad has a pet bird. He lives right around his house. People are coming out of the woodworks. I think it's very telling, to be honest, Martha. People are sick and tired of seeing it. You have a name for him, Dad? Yeah. What's his name? Tweety. Tweety. Okay, that's good. From her, and now he's looking at this. Alright guys, I just got done at Dad's. I'm stopping to see Mom's spot. I mean, Mom hangs out with me every day all the time anyways, but he said he stopped here. He brought up flowers, but there's a patch here that never grew. So he put some soil down and some grass seed on it. So, yeah. And he put the flowers back. This is a new site, or a new grave, since Mom's been here. Ooh, I'm cold. But I just thought I'd come and see. Pretty, pretty. So, yeah. Strange. One patch would never grow. I need to zip up. Alright, I just had a little chat with Mom. I am gonna stop back to the Dollarama to get that, just because tomorrow's gonna be a busy day, and I'm just not feeling it, so I'll just stop and then I can head home. Oh, well, hey friends, it's Tracy from another day. I'm putting an ending on this video. I had to come downstairs and get my phone. Yeah, I ended up stopping to the Dollarama after going to Dad's, and they did not have sandwich, but that's okay. We got it all sorted the next day, which you'll see in tomorrow's video. Whew. It is almost supper time, and I just wanted to try to get another video edited, and it's a rainy day here today. And yeah, anyways, I felt good to try to get that wall done. It was a devil of a time, but I did my best I could do. And get my floor done, because tomorrow is the first day of paint day, and I just wanted to get it as fresh and, you know, as well done as I could, the floor and all that stuff. But yeah, anyways, I want to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will. See you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.